He invented electricity. He discovered radio waves, created remote control, imagined wireless energy. And at 86 years old, he died, completely alone, completely broke, in a small hotel room. Nobody was there, no friends, no family, no students, just his pigeons. Today we are going to tell you the untold story of Nikola Tesla. Not the genius, but the human being. Not the hero, but the victim. Not the success, but the betrayal. Are you ready? 1856, Smiljan, modern-day Croatia. It was the middle of the night. A violent storm was raging. Lightning was striking everywhere. And at that exact moment, Nikola Tesla came into this world. The midwife said it was a bad omen. "This child will be a child of darkness," she said. His mother, Georgina, smiled. "No," she said, "he will be a child of light." They were both right. His father, Milutin, was an Orthodox priest, a strict, disciplined man surrounded by books. He wanted his son to become a priest too, but little Nikola's mind was somewhere else entirely. He took apart everything he could find just to understand how it worked. He dismantled clocks, studied mechanical tools. Once he completely redesigned his grandmother's spinning wheel. And his most extraordinary ability was his photographic memory. He would read a book once and memorize it word for word. He would see a shape once and store a perfect copy of it in his mind. Was this a gift or was it a curse? The first breaking point in Tesla's life began with a tragedy. His older brother Dane was the perfect child. Intelligent, handsome, talented. He was his father's favorite. Everyone loved Dane. And then one day, Dane was killed in a horse riding accident. Little Nikola never forgot that moment, because after that day, everything changed. His father began growing more and more distant from Nikola, as if seeing Nikola reminded him of losing Dane. And little Nikola understood something. No matter how successful he became, he would never be Dane in his father's eyes. That feeling followed Tesla for the rest of his life. He always felt like he was never good enough, never appreciated enough. And that feeling planted the seeds of the war he would one day fight with Thomas Edison. Tesla went to university. He studied engineering in Graz, and something happened there. His professor was demonstrating a direct current motor. Everyone was watching, but Tesla saw something different. "This system has a major flaw," he said. The professor laughed. "Son, this system is perfect. You need to study harder." But Tesla was right. That day, an idea was born in Tesla's mind. Alternating current, the AC system, the exact same electrical system the entire world uses today. But he waited years to bring that idea to life, because first, he had to survive. 1884, New York. Tesla arrived in America with 4 cents in his pocket. He carried a letter, a recommendation letter from Edison's European office. The letter said, "Dear Mr. Edison, I have known 2 great men in my life. One is you. The other is the young man carrying this letter." Edison hired Tesla, and Tesla worked without stopping, 18 to 20 hours a day, no weekends, no holidays, just work. One day, Edison made Tesla an offer. "If you improve my direct current motors, I will give you $50,000. $50,000 at that time was worth millions in today's money. Tesla worked. He didn't sleep at night. He completely redesigned the system. Months later, he stood before Edison. "It's done," he said. "I have improved your system." Edison smiled. "Tesla," he said, "you don't understand American humor. I was joking." There was no $50,000. Tesla walked out of Edison's company that day, and that betrayal started the greatest rivalry in the history of science. Edison defended direct current, the DC system. Tesla proposed alternating current, the AC system. And Edison did everything in his power to destroy Tesla. He paid newspapers, ran stories saying, "Alternating current kills." He publicly electrocuted animals using AC power. He even killed elephants, just to terrify the public. He even gave this campaign a name, Westinghousing, taken from the name of Tesla's business partner Westinghouse. But Tesla did not back down. 1893, the Chicago World's Fair. Tesla and Westinghouse lit up the entire fair using AC power, 100,000 light bulbs, all at once. The world was in awe, and that day, Tesla won the War of Currents. 1895, Niagara Falls. Using Tesla's AC system, the world's first major hydroelectric power plant was built. Electricity was sent to New York, 400 miles away. The world thought it was impossible. Tesla made it possible. That day, Tesla's name spread across the entire world. Newspapers called him the master of electricity. The scientific world stood up and took notice. And Tesla was dreaming of something even bigger: wireless energy, free electricity for the entire world. He would build towers, use the Earth's atmosphere. Nobody would ever pay an electric bill again. That dream would be his downfall. J.P. Morgan, the most powerful banker in America, Tesla went to him, explained his project. Morgan gave him the money. The Wardenclyffe Tower began construction, a massive tower on Long Island. It would send wireless energy to the entire world. But one day Morgan asked Tesla a question. In this system, how do we measure the electricity? How do we make money? Tesla was confused. We don't make money. The electricity will be free. Everyone will use it. Morgan stood up. Then where do I fit into this? And Morgan cut the funding. Not just Morgan. Every single investor pulled out because free electricity was not good for their business. The Wardenclyffe Tower was left unfinished. Tesla went bankrupt. The tower was demolished, and Tesla never recovered. Years passed. Tesla's patents were stolen. His ideas were used by others. Marconi claimed he invented the radio, using Tesla's own ideas. The Nobel Committee considered giving Tesla and Edison the Nobel Prize together in 1915. Both refused. Two men who despised each other could not share the same award. And slowly, the world began to forget Tesla. The money ran out, the friends disappeared, the students disappeared. Tesla moved into a small hotel room, the New Yorker Hotel, room 3327. And there, he began living with his pigeons. Every day he fed the pigeons in the park. He brought injured pigeons back to his room, cared for them, nursed them back to health. He once said, "I have loved many things in my life, but I never loved anything the way I loved that white pigeon. She was everything to me. She was my reason to live." 1943, January 7th, the middle of the night, the New Yorker Hotel, room 3327. Nikola Tesla sat alone, old, exhausted, forgotten. In the morning, the housekeeper knocked on the door. No answer. She opened the door. Tesla was lying motionless in his bed, 86 years old, completely alone, completely broke. What was in his room? A few notebooks, a few pages of experiments, and dried pigeon feet. That was all. One of the greatest minds the world had ever known. Left behind nothing but a few notebooks and pigeon feet. Today, Tesla's name is everywhere. Electric cars, Tesla, energy companies, Tesla, science awards, Tesla. But the man who died alone in that hotel room never got to see any of it. Nikola Tesla taught the world this. The greatest genius carries the greatest pain. The greatest vision creates the greatest loneliness. And the people who change the world are most often abandoned by it, but their ideas never die. The electricity you are using right now is Tesla's. The phone you are holding in your hand is Tesla's. The light illuminating your room is Tesla's. He is gone, but his work lives everywhere. Thank you for watching. If Tesla's story moved you, share it, because this man deserves so much more.